Hi, Gary here. Today I want to talk about something you might want to consider for next year. Sitting here around the holiday season looking at what's coming up next. And I got a little profile that we've been using for 15 years very effectively for really doing about any way of problem solving. How you naturally go about doing things if left to your own devices. So we know there's three parts to the mind. The first is cognitive. We measure that by IQ tests. The second is affective, and this is really measured by things, it's personality and emotions. It's measured by profiles like Myers-Briggs. And the third, you may not have heard of, is called conation, C-O-N-A-T-I-O-N. And this is our natural striving instincts. It's how we do things. It's what we will do and what we won't do. And by the way, unlike the academic environment, we don't do everything. We have specific things we really like to do. We have a natural way of going about doing that. Now, many decades ago, there was a fellow named E.F. Wunderlich, and he's well known for taking out of the academic world the IQ test and putting it into the corporate world. He's really the father of personnel testing. His daughter, Kathy Kolbe, then came up with this Kolbe profile to basically look at this third area of natural striving instincts, conation. So there are four areas under a Kolbe profile. First is Factfinder, how you handle information. The second is follow-through, how you adapt and design. The third is Quick Start, how you handle risk. And the fourth is Implementer, how you handle the physical, the here and now. Now, when you take this profile, and we found these to be incredibly accurate, it will basically break these into three areas within these four arenas. You either prevent in an area, or you will respond or accommodate in an area, or you will initiate. So typically what we see is folks will initiate in one of these areas. Now, where is this important? Well, look at any college student, high school student, trying to go out into the world and decide what they're going to do. You want to know, if you're them, where do I fit in? What will I do and what I won't do? You want to play to their strengths. You want to find out what that is. Same for business owners out there. You're trying to determine, when you look at your team, what they will and not do. New hires, what they'll do and not do. What we've done as a firm is every single new hire and every single person on our team, we have their Kolbe profile. All of our new clients, we get their Kolbe profiles. We want to know right away how they like to have information, how they like to discuss, what they will do, what they won't do. It's very much about doing. This is very hard and concrete doing aspects. So let's talk about each one of these areas again. First, let's look at a fact finder. Fact finders, if you're in a prevent area, you're a generalist. And if you're in an initiate area, you're basically looking for specifics and details. Next, again, is the follow through. In this case, if you're preventing, you pretty much want to be random. You do things differently every time. However, if you initiate, it's going to be very sequential. You're going to do things the same way every time. You're going to organize it and put it together. As a quick start, you want to stabilize if you're in a prevent mode. You want things to stay the same. If you're initiating, it's going to be about improvising and innovating. These are the things that you will want to do. And finally, an implementer, if you're in prevent mode, you're basically just going to be very abstract. You can think about things in your mind. You don't have to see and feel and touch it, which is what someone who initiates in an area will do. They want to be in the here and now. They want to feel it and see it, use their senses to determine what to do in that area. So what we have found with these profiles is when you get out into the world, and you're out doing these real things, it's very easy to determine where somebody fits in an organization. It's very easy to determine if they fit in a job or not. So as we're hiring people, we've helped others do the same thing, we do put folks in the right arena. It's a very valuable tool, better than any other tool we've ever had to determine how to place people, what they will do and what they won't do. So we thought this would be a great thing for you to maybe take a look at over the holidays. You can go take the profile, go to Kolbe.com, Kolbe.com, and take the Kolbe A profile if you're interested in finding out your natural striving instincts. It will tell you, again, what you should be doing, what you will do, and what you won't do. Be very helpful for anyone on your team folks looking for a job, coming out of school, trying to understand what fits best for them. There's lots of arenas where this is very helpful. So until next time, enjoy.